Live.
And here we are.
Take the Hun, came for the painting, stayed for the long and short stroke, a dislike.
Yeah. Jeez, are you streaming in an oven?
Yeah. Let's see, where do I want to be? Right about there, probably. I had to reset everything.
I wonder why.
Oh, good. That's 100% tight. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this thing was designed like trash. There we go. Something like that. There. That'll work.
Dandy.
Camera settings. No cameras detected. Ah, that makes sense.
Well.
Okay. Because I launched it before I think I had the camera plugged in. There we go. I think the white balance is okay, though. I think this will work.
That's the only thing that doesn't need to change.
Yeah. There we go. Contrast down just a smidge. Boop-a-doo, and boom.
Beautiful.
Michael Spitz, howdy do, came to say goodnight and ice table ooh. Kick the banner, that's tight clicking. Sebastian, currently painting my Ghost Arcs. It's a much bigger project than I expected. Oh my gosh, Ghost Arcs are enormous. I have 2. Alcoholic, did you get Octarius? Yes!
You better believe it.
Probably. Yeah.
We pre-ordered it. We didn't get it.
Yeah, from a friendly local game store.
I mean, Games Workshop, if you're listening, and we know you're listening, you can send one over.
Yeah.
We can cancel that pre-order. It just won't show up.
Yeah, that's not a problem. And
Exactly.
we'll give a completely biased review.
Exactly.
Go. Do I have a tweezers on this table? Nope. All right.
Tweezing. Scott Productions, first level of the Halo run done. Going to put it on YouTube tonight.
I think Halo looks like lots of fun. I've never played it.
Michael Spitz, why is Lucky Bat still here in screen?
Oh yeah.
Lucky Bat is not here.
Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. It's in stream stuff. Boop. Do I have a scissors on this table? No. Do I have anything on this table? No.
No.
Are any of these good enough to stick down a Necron for painting? No, not really.
No. Aquino Canones, have y'all seen Malifaux's having a bunch of new stuff this fall? I did. I was on their website today. Whoops. Accidentally clicked on the wrong thing.
Speaking of clicking on the wrong thing, I need stuff. I'll be right back.
All right. God, what was the thing that I saw that was... I think maybe it was that weird. There it is. The Botanists. What the hell is that? I love it. How do I find the articles? There we go. How do I find their news? Upcoming. Nope. Maybe. Yeah. I know how to do this. There they are.
All right.
August release. Botanists.
Do. Michael Spitz. It's not prime, so compressor boy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, they have stuff that's pre-assembled. That's interesting.
Although I've seen some sketchy stuff from pre-assembled weird Into the Breach. Or other side, not Into the Breach.
Yeah, this is Malifaux. They have something called the Botanists, and it's people with like Venus flytrap-like creatures, which that titillates me because I love love stuff like that. Love Little Shop and stuff.
Little shop of horror, little shop.
I don't know what faction. What faction is a torch?
A torch?
Yeah, it's a torch. That's their symbol.
Oh God, I don't know. The symbols. I know Arcanus is a book.
I don't like the symbols. I mean, I do, but I don't. I would like the symbols if I knew what they all were.
Bobby T. I joined and Jay has died.
The Explorers Society. Interesting.
All right. There we go. All right, we are on track, and if my airbrush does not clog during this paint session, everything will be perfect.
You want to hear a secret?
This is the Patriot 105. It never clogs, except when it does. Other than that, it never clogs.
Yep. Makes sense.
I'm gonna smack up. Funnily enough, my boss is working on the exact same mini, and it has a nice, cool chrome with orange lights. Ooh. Cthulhu73. Thanks in part to you, I'm back into painting after 30-year hiatus. I bought Dominion to try and make a buck like a douche. I dislike fantasy minis. Should I sell it or use it for practice? I mean, did you buy it to, like, flip it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that flippable, because all those models are available still, and still available at a slight discount in the new starter sets. Age of Sigmar looks really fun. We've played it. It is really fun.
Yeah. Yep, it was. I know. Somehow I have the Gloomspike Gets Battle Tome somehow magically, and I was looking up some stuff. The Dankhold Trog boss is 300 points.
Wow.
It's an expensive model.
Jay, your Necron color scheme is white. Why are you priming black? Oh, there is a method to the madness. Durga Muggin. Yo, first time I've caught you on. Neat.
Flip of the dude. Had my first day of the new school year today to a resounding, it's all right.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
James, right? Any hype for the new kill team? Yeah, the new kill team looks like it'll be neat. Also wear a mask. I should be wearing a mask. Although I am in a very, very large room. So that might help a tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah, exactly.
There she goes.
Yeah. There we go. That purring. It's fun because it's louder than you are.
Yeah.
for me because of Skype. It's very fun. The airbrush treating you right?
Yeah.
Doing a good job.
There we go. All
Beautiful.
primed up. Mr. Rainbow PhD, Rick and Morty, yeah, Rick and Morty, Rick, and Morty, yeah, Rick and Morty, yeah, Rick and Morty, yeah, Rick and yeah. I just watched, I think, episode 6 of Rick and Morty, the Thanksgiving episode, and it was very fun. These new episodes, they're not... It's tricky. I mean, Rick and Morty has had some, like, amazing one-off episodes. Mm-hmm. Like, Rick and Morty has, like, serialized episodes, normal episodes, and, like, not even Rick and Morty episodes. Mm-hmm. This season has been all just normal-ass good episodes of Rick and Morty going on adventures.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Oh, it feels a little cloggedy.
Uh-oh.
Clog.
You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Flimbo the Dude, I'm taking a animation class. Hopefully I get to do an orc cartoon for a project. Sounds like a fan film to me.
Where is anything?
I think I'm gonna call Games Workshop on you. Danzig of Doom, sup you be no bat today? Bats in the chat. You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe there'll be a bat someday soon. Bat in the chat. See, there you go. There's the bat in the chat. Lucky bat in the chat.
Oof.
Lucky chat, lucky bat.
Yeah.
Ominous Mecha. What do you think of the Black Templars cover art?
I like it. It's really, really, really good. The guy's neck is a little long, but other than that, I really like it. And I'm really excited that he has a flamer pistol, which is really cool because I love the flamer pistol as a weapon. And it's not available to every chapter, but it looks like, I mean, how would it be on the front cover and not be available to a Black Templar?
I think it'd be fine if it didn't have it for some reason.
It's a little sloppy. My airbrush.
Anything else a little sloppy? Michael Spitz. Jay, Nick, Lucky Bat, any first day of school stories? My plan is to have a British accent first day.
Yeah,
second day
there you go.
America.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. People, I don't know. Was it a first day of school or last day of school? It might have been first day. I know people would spray the liquid ass stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And that was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
That was just more annoying than anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then like the seniors would be rude to people. That was always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember sometimes like the seniors would be rude to people that were like juniors and sophomores. They just were small, so they didn't realize.
Yeah.
Because you know the goal is to bully the freshmen, of course. Because they're losers. Because they're born earlier.
Exactly.
Later.
And so they are inferior.
Exactly.
How
That's just how it is.
You ever watch X-Files? I watched all of X-Files, but when I was a little kid. So I only remember like the big episodes, like the cannibals and the leech monster. and that terrible movie. It wasn't that bad, but it didn't make any. It didn't feel like the episodes. There you go.
Lucky bat. All the stoner kids would come to school super stoned the first day, so the teachers
and every
just
day
thought their personalities were like that.
Ah, there you go.
That's a good idea.
Why is the spring not engaging? Oh, it's all clumped up. I think I need to get a new gasket set for this airbrush. Eva Redridge, been watching for a few weeks now, and I just want to say keep up the good work, and also you're pretty cute. Ah, yay!
Yeah. I agree to half of those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the gaskets that keep the paint away from the innards of the brush. It really gets gunked up.
Zorvax question: why dislike the video? Dislike and you'll find out.
Yeah. Oops, that's a bent needle. This needle has been bent and reshaped so many times. There we go.
Amazing.
Brian Rod's on campaign tonight. My power is out due to the tropical storm. Ah! Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Although you still made the stream.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty good.
Brent, George. Okay, when are you starting? The Silent King. Episode 1 of 422. Painting the OMG, this is Long King. Maybe if I finish all of my Necrons, which is possible. I don't have that much stuff left. I'll paint the Silent King. Mm-hmm. And then my Necron army will be complete.
Is that something that you're looking to add?
Sorta. It's cool. I'm a little bit not that 40k in the moody right now, just because I'm not playing 40k and I'm playing a bunch of other games that seem really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like Age of Sigmar, Kill Team, Legion, and X-Wing.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Legion, we played Legion. Or you played Legion.
Yeah. And you spectated Legion.
And I spectated. And Lucky Bat was also there to spectate. And yeah, it was fun. Very, very cool.
Mm-hmm. Scalabot Productions, I found some extra thick Necron models. Ooh, are they the Wargame exclusive Necrons with the boobs? TC Gentry, will it be EOB complete?
Yes.
Blobby T, I said it earlier, the Turbo Dork paints don't brush on all that well. That makes sense. They're very effects-driven paints. I need some... Boy, I need to get more of this stuff. P3 Iron Hull Gray.
Another classic color. Part of the EOB classic range of colors, including Vallejo Stonewall Gray. A lot of grays.
Mm-hmm. Cthulhu73. The thing that's really stopping me is the 10,000 piece assembly of Games Workshop models, which I can't stand. Maybe I should suck it up. Games Workshop models do come in a lot of different parts. That's usually kind of the thing with styrene models. If you get into games that use PVC models, usually they're in a far fewer pieces. I think the Legion models are usually like one piece, like maybe 3 pieces. Usually a body, 2 arms, and a head.
Mm-hmm.
Ominous Mecha. I really hate those little circle bikes the Necrons have. The tomb blades. They are fiddly. They're annoying. And I own 6, lost 1, and I have broken the other 5. Although I've gotten them all put back together and pinned up. And I put them on the 32 by 60 millimeter cavalry oval bases, which are way nicer, and it means I don't knock them over nearly as much as when they used to be on the little tiny, fragile acrylic 32 millimeter flying stand.
If they're not on the appropriate base, you can't play them at Warhammer World. So...
Oh no!
I know that's one of your dreams.
TC Gentry. I love how those centipedes came out, by the way. Yeah, those models are sick. Those are my very first Forge World models.
Baby's first Forge World. TC Gentry lost one. Holy crap. I feel like that's just what happens when you move.
Yeah.
And you moved a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder, I think it may have gotten crushed. Because it's a very, very spindly, fragile model.
Mm-hmm.
Insert Pog. Just wanted to say, seeing your streams and videos on your Malifaux minis, you've convinced me to get into it. Thinking M and SU or the Mimics. M and SU. Well, I mean, I don't think there's any bad choices with Malifaux. Everything seems pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. Almost to a fault. Everything's too cool. It's hard to decide.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm mixing up way too much of this gray paint. Brand George, the worst thing I ever did with Games Workshop models was cut off all of my intercessors' legs and shins before I looked at the damn instructions and noticed that they're all different. Yeah. Yeah, with the new Space Marine intercessors and all the Space Marines, the legs and torsos are keyed together so that the pose is a little bit more dynamic. There we go. Gonna have to add this to the list. P3 Ironhull Gray. Hopefully the new bottle will be in a dropper. I think these pots, P3 and there's another company that uses this pot. Coat d'Arms. This is an even worse pot design than Games Workshop.
You're supposed to say hot take when you deliver a hot take. It's not really a hot take. The lid's pretty bad.
All right. Bernie Marceau, all of the Malifaux stuff is pretty great. I'm already saving up for my third crew, the 10 Thunders. Love the elegant look of their models. I think I have my Arcanist Performers. And I think next I want to get some of the Undead. I forget what they're called.
Are they a different faction, though?
Yeah.
Jeez. Didn't you, on Models Memories, you had a list of, like, a New Year's resolution of all the different things, and I think you're probably going to make every single one of them.
Yeah,
except for the 40k one.
Maybe not the 40. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we're halfway through.
Yeah.
More than halfway through. Who knows? What was it? Learn 3 games or something?
It's probably. It was finish Indomitus. Learn games or something like that, and play 10 games of 40k.
Really gone. Cam Creations 676. Have you ever bought a Warhammer model from Etsy?
Nope. I like Etsy, but I don't love Etsy. The shipping is always a lot, and the price is always a lot.
Yes. This is all true. I think it's because they really gouge you.
Yeah, they do.
If you're selling stuff. It's really annoying. It's pretty expensive. Because they gouge you for they gouge you with putting every time someone buys something, they take like 30 cents, 50 cents, whatever it is, and then they take more money from you for shipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy.
But they're Etsy, and so they've got you by the balls.
Exactly.
Blobby T, a game store near me had a line of paints called Nostalgia 86, and it's more or less GW paint clones from 86. Huh. It sounds a lot like the
Coat to Arms.
Coat to Arms. Because, yeah, that's their whole thing, is that they're the old Games Workshop paint colors.
Yeah, I would also lie and say that. Who's keeping track? Is someone keeping track that it's actually the exact same colors? Because you could get that nostalgia purchase, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the exact same colors. We hired Larry back from the old days to make him again.
Blobby T, War Games exclusives on Etsy. Ooh, neat. I didn't know that. I get stuff from them all the time. Dancing of Doom, thinking of picking up the Warbringer or Reaver class Titan. Should I? No. They're very, 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 very expensive. For that amount of money, you could probably buy every model for Star Wars Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Titan.
You could invest it and then wait a year and then have money.
That's true.
So, you know.
Brian
Whatever
Rotzak,
you
can you
want.
put Gunmetal by Vallejo in an airbrush if you thin it? Yep, you can put any acrylic paint in the airbrush if you thin it.
I would say you can put any liquid in it if you thin it.
Champ Styles, for a good amount of time, I would get most of my Legion models by lots off of OfferUp, but it was when the community wasn't that big yet, so, And it probably didn't come with the cards. Or maybe it did, who knows?
Love a good card.
Bernie Marceau, sad thing is a 3D printed Titan would most likely be of a higher quality than the Forge World Resin one. Probably. Forge World Resin is way better than Games Workshop resin, but it's still the worst resin I've worked with. Like, I've gotten stuff from War Games Exclusive, Hardcore Miniatures, Anvil Industries, and all of that stuff is pretty much flawless. All of my Forge World stuff has flaws.
Yeah. I think someone on EB Complete, they had a Warhound Titan, and that it looked like it was 3D printed. I'm pretty sure it was 3D printed, and it looked really great. No layer lines, beautiful, perfect. It looked expensive to print. Because that is a giant model.
Can you imagine dropping that sucker?
God. That would not be good.
Guy Man Hype, random question. How is Outriders normally put up on the battlefield? Just to besides each other, or the sergeant in front or in the back? Trying to plan out my basing. Well, I don't think it matters that much, because when you take casualties, you select them. So if your sergeant is in front, you can still decide for him to be killed last. But I would assume the sergeant would ride in front.
Some sort of a leader. Leading.
Cthulhu73, eBay takes 18% of the sales, including shipping and tax. Sigh.
Yep. Good old eBay.
Champ Styles, they did come with the cards. Otherwise, a no-go. Wow. Very nice.
Very, very cool.
But Legion stuff, I mean, it's just because I've been so conditioned with Games Workshop prices, but every time I'm looking at Legion stuff, I'm like, I'm going to buy 3. It's free, basically.
Yeah.
A squad of
Everything's
stormtroopers for $20?
everything's free. Isn't this insane?
I was looking at it. I just got a box of upgrade stormtroopers, and it was 4 models for $16. And I guess that's not technically that good. What is that, $4 a model? And Games Workshop is around $5 a model is pretty good. Like Space Marines are about $5 a model, depending on which ones.
Although that's in like a box of 10.
That's in a box of 10.
But
It's
if you
hard,
buy a
yeah.
box of 5, it's like $50.
Yeah, it's hard to spend $16 on a Games Workshop purchase.
Yeah. Because like that would be like what, an elite unit?
Yeah.
Those are expensive.
That's true.
From Games Workshop. So it's all over the place.
Mm-hmm. But if you break it down to what you're really buying, you're buying a different model to play with to give your games a little variety. And one of those units costs $16, and the other unit costs $60. Kind of to do the same sort of a thing on the day when you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Game Man hype. Indominus was like $2 a model. Yeah, Indominus was like the best deal Games Workshop has ever had ever.
Mm-hmm. Actually, in 1991, they had a set. I don't know.
In 1787,
Sure.
Games
I'm
Workshop had a really good deal on.
Yeah, I just I feel like I heard someone typing that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they had better deals when they were better, when they liked the fans.
Mm-hmm. And and back in the early 1800s, they were allowed fan animations.
Yeah, exactly.
Cyan, Galabach, what airbrush thinner do you use? Right now I'm just using regular water, but in the past I've used Vallejo thinner, and it works pretty well.
And there's the old compressor going.
Yeah. Ooh, this is way too watery.
Sometimes
Maybe.
I dream of this compressor.
Mm-hmm.
Top 10 most quiet compressors of all time.
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious. Bernie Morsu. Vallejo's a pretty reliable brand in general.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Scapa Productions, I use Tester's paint thinner.
See, so now I've got him light gray blue, but I still have lots of shadows. So this is why I prime my white models in black, just because my shadows are all taken care of for me.
That's very nice of the shadows.
Yeah.
Do that for you.
When, how, you, 23, mine is still black primed and left aside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have way too many models right now that are in stages of being finished painted. I need to find some time to just knock them out, because it's sad having models that are almost done but not quite done, but they should be done and they ought to be done. They're staring at you with those sad model eyes.
It also free up some paint handles.
Yep. Which I swear they vanish, because I bought a bag of 50 and I can't find any. And I don't think I have 50 models on paint handles.
Interesting.
It's a very interesting CRYPTEK. He has legs, but he sort of floats on his weird little walkie leg thing. And the walkie leg thing is also sort of flying. There's only one leg in contact with the ground.
Mm.
I dig it though. It's nice and weird.
It is weird.
Think, what models do I have left to finish for my Necron army? I have all of the characters, all of the characters from Indomitus except for the Necron Overlord. I have 2 Night Size and
A partridge in a pear tree.
And this guy. And I think that's it.
Wow.
Oh, and I have a squad of busted up, broken Lich Guard. And so what I would probably do is I'd probably find their parts, fix them up, and then get another box of 5 new ones, and then I'd have a nice squad of 10.
Yeah.
Brian Rotzog, I did get to finally use my airbrush last weekend. I've got some terrain to spray, but can't due to the storm. Probably a good call.
Just get a generator just for the airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. Ikino Kanones. Does Nick know one of the new Malifaux kits is a goblin on a flaming pig? No. I must have missed that. I was looking at the new release stuff, but I didn't pay attention that hard.
One thing I love about the Badger Patriot 105 is it very rarely clogs, but it does gum up. This happens all the time. So if you look at the trigger, it's a little floppy, and that's because there's some piece of paint stuck in the nozzle that's not letting the needle move all the way forward. And so it'll spray around that clog, but it won't spray as nice, and it will require maintenance. So it's a little annoying. There's no airbrush is perfect. There, in a perfect world, and if I had prepared properly, I probably would have primed like all of my remaining Necron units right now, because it's pretty easy steps. But I did not, so I'll do them on a different day.
And who knows? Maybe that'll happen on stream one time.
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone loves that.
Mm-hmm. Everyone, universally.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah. Bernie Marceau, airbrushes are my worst enemy.
Mm-hmm. I just get lazy and use spray cans for priming big stuff.
That makes sense for big stuff. For sure. I mean, I know there's a lot of people, even people with lots of airbrush experience and stuff. Like, I know Squidmar, he primes everything rattle can.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he has his own brand of airbrushes.
Yeah.
But he still uses a good old-fashioned can of, paint your house black spray paint.
Mm-hmm.
Scapa Productions, level 2 of Halo, here we go!
Yep.
I remember I never played Halo, but when I was a kid, I had a toy of a Halo Spartan.
I've never played Halo.
Alright, last things last, white paint.
Let's go, rattle can. So easy, Jay. This is correct.
Antonio, hello guys, happy painting. Would you ever consider adding some models from Wargames exclusive Necrons to your army? Maybe. I'm not that interested in their female Necron range.
Why?
I mean,
That's weird.
they don't even. It's just like a regular Necron with boobs, with like metal boobs.
What's
It's
wrong
very
with
odd.
that?
It's not the look I'm going for. They might have some cool stuff. I haven't really looked at their Necron range that much. Well, I have almost no white paints left, but we'll get her done.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
It's screaming for more paint.
That is an empty dropper bottle.
Jeez, most people have never heard that noise. So congratulations, you get to hear the sound of empty paint.
I love that noise because it means I get to throw out a paint because there's too much paint in my buckets. I own too much paint. Brian Nelson, I think there's an eyelash in the bucket. I think there is too. But you know what? It just helps the paint.
Yeah, adds to the flavor of the
It
paint.
does. There you go. I was close. I was really close to getting it in the trash can.
Battle Ready Minis. What's up, EOB? Big fan.
Hi.
I like a big fan, especially in the summer.
Oh yeah. Antonio,
always
but that
helpful.
Necron General Grievous though. You know what? Yep, Necron General Grievous. I'm totally getting that model 100%. Actually, it's General Grievous.
Yeah.
It is not a Necron,
obviously.
and it is not a Star Wars model.
Yeah, don't get confused.
Laser sausage. Necrons have progressed beyond the need for genders or metal boobs. Well, Necrons do actually have genders. They're just whatever gender they were when they were alive in mortal bodies.
Interesting.
It's a little spattery. Maybe if I add just a little bit of thinner.
Battle Ready Minis. What dynasty?
It's called Jay's Classicrons.
Classicrons.
It's a well-known dynasty. But I was thinking about Necrons for my next army. What color scheme would you suggest? Whichever colors you like.
Blue. Blue crons. That's my suggestion. Blue crons.
Lookins.
I like the what is it? It's thocht? I
Oh,
like that
the
one.
it's a little bit more Egyptian-y. It's got gold. Yeah, that's a cool one.
So do that one.
Durga Muggin just bought 2 72 Vallejo cases and 6 small X bottle boxes. More the merrier, but I am getting back into the hobby full force, and I'll be painting up McFarlane figures once I'm on them. Wow, that is a wide selection of paint. I found that I want a very small amount of paint. Here we go. And primed. Well, primed and base coated with the airbrush.
Antonio, any color is permitted when you're painting your army. Go with whatever you love and be happy about it. Except yellow. We don't use yellow. That is a garbage color for garbage people.
Blobby T, be gone, Thocht. There's a great little webcomic of a space marine with a missile launcher, and he's being chased down by a bunch of Eldar banshees who are all ladies, and he goes, "Be gone, thoughts," and then he points his missile launcher directly at the ground to blow up him and everything. Alright, well, my base coat is done, but all those airbrush layers are pretty fragile right now.
I'm fragile right now, too. But that's just the kind of person that I am.
Yeah. Here, maybe I'll throw on the base color, because I don't think I have to do any more airbrushing. Well, I have to do just a teeny tiny bit for object source lighting, but that'll be fine. Dancing of Doom. Yellow is for garbage people. What does that mean exactly for the fists and lamenters? Oh, nothing good. Blobby T. I mean, a Marine can probably rocket jump. That's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ominous Mecha. Jay, I need your input on a base I'm working on for my Riptide. I'd suggest a base. Maybe a little bit of sand.
How do you base on your normal guys?
I should make some basing videos. I feel like that could really help out people who are looking for...
And I think
I should, maybe 80.
Yeah, you should make a bunch of them, and I think maybe they should be anywhere from around 2 minutes to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
In length, to not, and be really tight with just pure information.
Alrighty, minis. Google Images says that Thocht is black and blue glow, which looks awesome. Oh, maybe it is. I can't remember my Necron dynasties.
You painted it for Necron Week.
Oh yeah. Blue with light blue and more blue.
And a little purple, kind of, in there somehow.
Battle Ready Minis. Doesn't the Dreadnought come with a pre-sculpted base? The Dreadnought and the Dreadnought comes with the pre-sculpted 60mm round base, and the Eldar Wraith Knight comes with a 60mm sculpted round base. I think it was just like a fun thing they did, because those used to be the biggest models in the game. And they really wanted to make them feel special. Now they're tiny babies. But I for a long time I didn't like the sculpted base, but now I've come around and I actually do like them. And all of my Dreadnoughts, except for one, are on the pre-sculpted base, although I've done things to make them all look different.
You turned them inside out.
Yeah. Cthulhu73. Re-entering the hobby, I got a 50-bottle Army Painter set for $25. I use the app Mini Paints to convert brand colors to what I have. Works well if you're starting out again.
Neat. I feel like a 50-bottle Army Painter box set for $25 is kind of insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, where did that come from? Did you steal it?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Or was somebody selling it just on like somebody was getting into the hobby and then didn't do it anymore, and you bought it from them?
Is this the color I use? Some sand yellow? I think it is. This bottle's half empty, so it probably is. I remember in the great Necron painting challenge of this year, I did all of the basing on one day, like well over 200 models, and it took 5 hours of just painting yellow on bases.
Yep, a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, the most fun I've probably ever had.
Doesn't it feel like that was a really, really long time ago?
It does.
Like, way more than just in January. I mean, I feel like we're completely different people now.
Oops, that was way too much water. Holy moly.
Blobby T, can anyone recommend an actually chrome paint?
There's a brand called, I have a pen of it sitting in my drawing tools right next to me. That's something with a K? I mean, what is it called? I want to say Cromlech, but that's not it. That's a miniature company.
Cromlech.
Hi, Hydro Glider. When you reach 100 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, you could make a mega vid where you make 100 bases. Maybe that might be too much. Oh yeah, when we hit 100,000, we're gonna do something special.
Yeah, that's when the OnlyFans really starts.
Oh yeah, that's when we'll stop. The second we hit 100,000 subscribers, we will delete the channel and all the videos.
Exactly. Right after we hit the play button.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Day one. As soon as that arrives in the mail.
Yeah. We hit the play button and then end the channel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're almost at 60,000. So
yeah,
it's really only 40,000 more to go.
And remember, everybody watching could help us on our journey. Because although everybody watching is already subscribed.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Because nobody would be rude enough to like watch this stream and enjoy our content without at least disliking and subscribing and hitting the bell.
And joining the Patreon. I'm sure every single person on this is on the Patreon too.
Exactly.
Champ Styles, 100,000 subs is when you'll paint the McFarlane Necron, right?
If that's what it takes, that's what I'll do. I think it looks kind of bad though.
Yeah, there's probably no fixing that.
Maybe finding a 3D head STL online, that would help a bunch.
Just don't drop it.
Cullen Stegger, any advice on getting a good purple? Trying to create dark krakens. Probably purple. Just get a purple paint. What makes purple blue and red? A little of that. Ominous Mecha, no! Where would I get my hot takes in Space Marine neck lengths? Bernie Marceau, purple can be a hard color to mix without looking muddy. I try to use pre-mixed purples and browns whenever possible. Interesting. I went from having no browns I liked to now having way too many because I have a lot. I think I have all the browns from Pro Acryl, and I have all the browns from Reaper, yeah. And they're both very good.
Alcoholic, have a good night, and you guys rock.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. Well, now that my Necron is white, it's like 75% done. Good old my white Necrons.
White crons.
Ominous Mecha, I may add some hot glue. Take the hun, I did my part. Everyone listening, no matter what you're doing, pause, hop on over to this stream that you're listening to, and subscribe. Or unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
Exactly. Very, very important.
Bernie Marceau, I should try out Reaper paints one of these days. Good night, everybody.
Yep.
EonsOfBattle Reddit minis. My game store sells Pro Krill and Citadel because I'm pretty sure Pro Krill is a local brand from Phoenix. Interesting.
This is correct.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I used to love Vallejo. It seems like Vallejo's not that easy to get.
No.
Hey, our local hobby store carries it. Hobby Lobbies carry it.
Yeah, but they only carry model color.
I think they only carry model color.
So if you like a lot of browns and greens, with some flesh tones in the middle, or you can buy them all on Amazon for $7 or $8 a dropper. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Brian Nelson. Hobby Lobby. I know, the lobby with a hobby.
The lobby with a hobby. Hobby Lobby. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Hydro Glider. I just get it on Amazon. I feel like I never see great prices for it on Amazon. I think they have the sets for the normal price, but individuals, they always seem to jack it up.
Do they have Vallejo at in Miniature Market?
I don't know.
That'd be a pretty good place.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Michigan Toy Soldier has it.
Yeah.
I would hope. They seem to have everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and messed up, and your account is all messed up there.
They still haven't emailed me back about that. According to them, I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is kind of a major issue, but...
Well, stop being Canadian then. Jeez. God, how the hell do I use this website?
Brittany Marceau, it's only $5 Canadian for a bottle of Vallejo paint where I get it. Ah, neat. Yeah, I feel like $5 is not bad. $4 is great. Anything more than that is a little bit, nah. $3 is robbery.
Okay. Yeah, they have Vallejo paint. They have it for $2.90.
Damn! I'm placing an order today.
Normal price is $3.30. So Miniature Market.
Miniature Market. Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby D, I
Yeah,
can't
they have
stop
game
being
color and
Canadian.
model
It's
color.
not my fault. Luckily, I can stop being Canadian if the website administrator will just get back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of website administrators, look at the time, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Look at that sweet, sweet time. So, we had a video out today, so make sure you go watch that video.
Yeah.
And we have 2 more videos this week on Wednesday and on Friday. But we'll be back tomorrow with another live stream at 9 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
So join us for that.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.